Georgia's Serendipity Park sells, rebrands as Serendipity Sun Club. A California couple takes over the family resort with firm plans to keep it nudist. Serendipity Park, the family nudist resort in the North Georgia mountains near Cleveland, has been sold and rebranded under new ownership as Serendipity Sun Club and RV Park. The new owners are Tanya Parker and Roger Johnson, a California couple who closed on the purchase June 8th. In a phone interview, Parker told PlanetNude the two are committed to keeping the park a family nudist resort and to honoring the legacy of founder Paul Jones. They announced the change June 5th on a new Facebook page for the club, separate from Serendipity's long-standing page, which remains online. Parker and Johnson come to Georgia from Southern California, where both were active in organized nudism. They were members of Olive Dell Ranch, the longtime Colton resort that went textile in 2024, and belonged to the Southern California Naturist Association. Parker, who grew up a nudist, said she found Serendipity almost by accident, searching online for a nudist RV resort for sale. "We dumped our retirement in and made it happen," she said. Johnson, a working musician, will remain based in California for now, while Parker runs the park day-to-day with the support of its resident community. The sale settles a question that had been open for nearly 2 years. Serendipity went on the market in 2024 at an asking price of $1.8 million, and the listing drew coverage well beyond the naturist press, along with concern among naturists about what would become of one of the last family nudist parks in the South. That concern was not unfounded. When long-running nudist resorts in the region change hands, they have a history of not staying nudist. Serendipity's sale was structured against that outcome. According to listing broker Brittany Hall of Southern Landmark Realty, who spoke to several outlets when the property was listed, the sale carried a deed restriction requiring the park to continue operating as a nudist resort for 10 years. Parker confirmed the restriction and said she and Johnson intend to go well past it, describing themselves as committed to family nudism for 10 years and beyond. The commitment to keep Serendipity naturist, in other words, is not only a promise from its new owners. It is written into the terms of the sale. Serendipity was founded in 1995 by Paul Jones, a U.S. Army veteran who served 2 tours in Vietnam and who, before turning to nude recreation, had a varied career in business that included writing code for the first ATM machines. Jones opened the park in 1996 and built it over the following decades into a resort known across the movement for its friendliness, winning AANR's Visitor Appreciation Award for hospitality repeatedly over the years. He ran the club until his death in March 2023 at 76. After Jones died, the park passed to his life partner, Patty Reagan, and to longtime manager Stuart Antrim, who with his wife Christy had helped run Serendipity since the early 2000s. They listed it the following year, telling PlanetNude at the time that they were determined to find a buyer who would keep the park naturist rather than sell to a developer. Reagan is stepping back under the new ownership, Parker said, while Antrim is staying on to help run events and the office through the transition. "He's been a blessing," she said. "He knows everything." A new ownership group operating as Serendipity Sun Club LLC, registered in Georgia this spring, has taken over the park. It sits on roughly 42 wooded acres along Blue Creek, with a clubhouse, pool, sauna, hot tub, cabins, RV sites and tent camping, and full-time residents who lease lots and live there year-round. Parker said the essentials will stay the same. The Serendipity name carries forward in the new title, and the park remains a family nudist resort. She also pointed to additions aimed at bringing new people in, including first-timer discounts and a Women in Nudism event in the fall. A midweek Bear As You Dare Day, she said, is meant to give visitors that aren't necessarily ready to completely disrobe, a low-pressure way to come, hang out, get comfortable. The timing lines up with a milestone. The park marks its 30th anniversary over the 4th of July, and Parker and Johnson are using the weekend as their kickoff under the new name, with live music on the grounds. A year ago, with the park on the market and its future uncertain, that anniversary was not guaranteed to arrive with the gates open and the park still nudist.
We hope you're enjoying Planet Nude. If so, please consider a paid subscription. Your membership comes with exclusive content and supports our work. Subscribe at www.planetnude.co.